Okay. Thank you. I like my haircut. Can you guys hear me okay? Thank you, girl in the curl. I'll take that as a compliment coming from a person who knows how to cut hair. Gotta turn the music down on my earphones. I can hear them clear from here. Can you guys hear that? I don't know where the mic is on my laptop. You guys want to help me? Tell me when the music gets louder. Over here now. Is it that? I don't know if it's up here. I don't know how this thing can hear anything. I don't know where the mic is. I seriously don't. Anyway. So I just got through rearranging the inside of my car. I don't see anything. It could be right next to it. You're right. I see something. Is that it, guys? I'm rubbing the mic. It should sound fun. I'm rubbing the mic. Listen to me. What's this girl in the curl says? I want to rub your head. It's pretty nice right now, girl in the curl, I must admit. Good morning, Debbie. Won't putting color in damage your hair even more from the sun? How's it going, Al? Good morning. Feels like hair. When you live the way I do, the less you have to take care of out there, like hair, combing, cleaning it, hoping bugs don't live in it. Well, the shorter the better. Less maintenance, less use of water, which is a limited resource, valuable resource in the desert. I'm actually going through a lot of water issues right now. My 7-gallon water tank the seal has broken. And when that happens, you can try and find another seal, O-ring seal. But I found that if you don't get a really soft seal, you'll break the cap because the rubber seal will expand differently from the actual rubber in the cap. So anyway, I'm at a crossroads. I think I want to do is follow the example of Sarah Jane Woodall, Hussey, and put in, I think they're 2-gallon containers that she has. They're these blue containers you see in some of her photographs. She carries 2 of those. I'm thinking about picking some of those up. Lisa's in the house. It's always good to have Lisa here. I must admit, the room brightens up a bit when Lisa's here. Oh, so you're not really blonde, so you're putting color back in to get back to your normal color? Or I don't understand what Girl in the Curl is trying to get at. Ghost Town guy. This is thanks to a YouTube channel. I got my hair cut. It would be Such a Jenny. Has cut my hair. She's cut my hair a couple times now. She's doing a great job. I must admit. Tim, oh, how are you? Tennis ball. What's nice, okay, is when you have your hair this short, after you wash your hair, you can dry it if you want, or you can actually just do this with your hands, and it creates this mist. And if you're out in the desert, and you're taking a shower, naked in the moonlight, it's kind of nice. It's this refreshing feel in the summertime. It's actually kind of nice. I invite anyone who can experience that to do so. And the full moons have been amazing out here lately too. Good, Tim. Girl in the Curl. No, I am blonde, but I like darker hair. It's a losing battle. Well, not if you're blonde. You can go any color you want. You're set up. You got a lot of options, I should say. Scott, Frederick. Oh, please. Yeah, we need more people in the peanut gallery. There's too many shells. We need more peanuts. I don't know where that came from, guys. I don't even know if that even made sense. Girl in the Curl. True. I got a little. I got the YouTube moderator stepping in there. Sausage Festival Larry, question mark. What do you mean by that, Girl and Curl? We're just talking about the color of your hair. No, I didn't say we needed more guys in here. I was referring to man, I didn't bring my water in here. Crap. Can I share something with you guys? I'm reading all these comments. I'm trying to spend time with the comments, but I'm going to take a break for a second. Yeah, talk amongst yourselves. I bought some containers for my car. I also broke my seal on my 7-gallon water jug. So what happens here when you break the seal? When you tip the container over to use the spigot, more water comes out around the cap than actually is coming out the spigot. So your 7 gallons quickly goes to like 3 gallons because, well, half of it's going on the ground. So I turned around from I went out to do some recording, and I actually turned around and had to come back to Pahrump, and that's why I'm here right now. I normally would be coming back today, but or tonight, and it turns out I came back yesterday, and I'm still working on this issue. They don't have what I need at Walmart. I thought they did. They have 4-gallon containers. I'm looking for the 2, and I think Debbie Wagstaff told me that somebody had it on their wish list. Let's see here. No, I'm going to Amazon. That's right. I'm looking at them now on Amazon. And these. Yeah, I've got COVID-19. No, I don't. I'm coughing because I don't have COVID-19. I'm looking for water containers, damn it. Quit getting myself in trouble. Man, I cannot find these water containers. They're like a hexagon shape. You guys know what I'm talking about? Let's see. Or maybe they're 1 gallon. Okay, guys, I'm having trouble here. Debbie, do you know what I'm talking about? I'm missing more than just some hair, dude. No. I've got 7 gallons right now on wheels. Al. I'm done lugging that thing around. So what I'm going to do, Al, is I'm going to buy, I think, several 1 or 2 gallons, and I'm going to distribute them amongst the car better. Instead of having this big, huge jug taking up a huge portion of the back of the car, I'm going to distribute the weight lower and around the car better instead of hanging out the back end of the car. Makes more sense to me. That's my conclusion. I've done 3 years lugging 2 7-gallon containers around, which is like 2 jerry cans, okay? But 7 gallons, not much more, but 7 gallons is what I usually put in. So I was 14 days at a time off grid. That's what I used to do. So I know how to do it. I'm not really interested in keeping that up. Most of my videos these days are going out to a location, driving out there, hiking the rest of the way, maybe camping a night or 2, maybe 3, up to 5 days. So taking with me 7 gallons, distribute 7 gallons of water amongst the car is not an issue. Oh, it's Wonder Hussy. Oh, that's right. Wonder Hussies. Let's see here. YouTube. Well, it makes sense. I'm copying what she's doing. Duh. So let me go check that out. real quick. Where is it? The About page. Where's, I guess you have to look at a video detail. That was Window's new video. Poking around Masonic Ghost Town. Chemung Mine? Is that right? Merch. Support me. Amazon wish list. Here it is. Buy me a dinner. Buy me a dinner. She has a merch. That's a Zazzle. That's her merch. Speaking of merch, I'm looking at Wonder Seas. Oh, she's got nice boots there. And hiking boots too, Timberlands. Sweet. She's got cool, a harp. 21 string harp is on her wish list. Wow, she's got some. Very cool. Halloween party afro. Oh my goodness. Oh, she wants a compressor. And she wants a one-person tent. That looks good too. I don't see any water bottles on here though. So I don't know. I don't see those. Shoot. So I'm going to go over to Walmart real quick. Water container. Here they are. Reliance. Okay, so at least I have that. So it's a Reliance. Reliance water container. $4-gallon. Well, there's a spigot for the one I want, but I don't see the bottle. What? Sorry, guys. I'm looking for a part. Thanks, Tim. Totally enjoyed the video with you and AJ and mine. Yeah, that was a fun one. I did not know where I was going. I was not prepared. The information you see in the details are added on after, of course, but I was really caught off guard. I thought we were going into a natural formation in a mountainside. As you can see from the road, it looks like a natural formation up there. But once you get into it, you realize you're in a mine. Bye, Tim. Thanks, VIP. I like it myself. Catch you later, Tim. I'll be on tomorrow, I think, Tim. 7:30 tomorrow. I'm actually editing next week's video already, so I'm hanging out today. Here's what I do. I load my videos just as is, right out of the camera, right into my editing software, and I do all my color correction right immediately. Just it's all done, regardless if I'm going to use the footage or not. I just copy and paste everything, my tint, my adjustments to contrast, brightness, and exposure, as well as upping the vibrance a little bit or lowering it, depending on what I'm trying to do. And then I save it. Once you save it or process it, it saves the preview in that exact format. And then that's when I start my editing. And as I run across footage that is either too dark, too light, needs adjustment specific to that one clip, I make micro adjustments to what I've already done. So it's already in the ballpark. So that's what I do. And once that's done, it's just really just doing the normal edits, whatever that would be to each person. There's no real normal edit, I guess. Depends on what you're trying to do. I've been doing that, Debbie. I actually, I'm looking at their Reliance containers, but I'm not finding. She has really unique ones. They're small. They're I believe they're a 2 gallon or 1 gallon. They're small. But I'm shopping on live streaming time, so I feel weird doing this. Water is such an important thing. I don't like going cheap on that. And I feel like I'm doing that sometimes. Catch you later, Tim. 28 people in the room. Holy cow! 27. Thanks for the thumbs up. If you haven't already, you want to give me a thumbs up if you want to see more live chats. If not, don't do anything, or give me a thumbs down. I don't know. Whatever you want to do. Leave a comment. Austin, Texas. Good morning, Eric. Well, good morning. I asked that only because I was near Austin, Nevada a few weeks ago. Water is life. Yeah, and I don't mess around when it comes to water and when I'm traveling. I don't mess around with that at all. So this changing of how I'm carrying water is really important. I'm gonna get it right. But I guess I can settle for the 4 gallon containers. They still have spigots and you can still move them around, but they're still kind of big. I really like the 2 gallon size. I could really move those around the car. So if you guys know of any 2 gallon Reliance containers, let me know. I'm currently looking. 2 gallon. I'm not finding it. Bummer. Such a bummer. It is Reliance, right? Water Buddy. Let's see that. Let's do Water Buddy. No, Water Buddy. Bummer. I'm not finding it at all. Oh, that was on that site. I'm really bugged by this because I don't want to go back out to the desert without a new container. mean, I left with 7 gallons. Usually I'm back with 1 or 2 gallons. I only have like 2 gallons left after one day. That's how much I'm wasting. Because the O-ring seal broke on the stupid Reliance that I'm trying to replace it with. It's the second or third one I've had of these containers, and the same part breaks, and you cannot buy a replacement part for it. The ones I'm replacing it with, yeah, you can. I mean, they want $43 for this online. That's crazy. Anywho, I'll leave that for another time. I'm done poking around with that, and it's not on her wish list. So, yes, water is life. Yeah, I currently use the tea containers as well. Eric, I do not own any land out here yet. I haven't found any Army surplus close to me. Maybe in Las Vegas. Well, there's a very specific one I'm looking for. Let me see if I can find a picture. I think I actually have a picture of her. Yeah, I think I have a picture of the container I'm looking for in a picture that I took of her. Let me see if I can show that to you guys. There we go. Can I reverse this order? I can adjust the view. Oh, crap. Okay, timeline. It was recent. I just did it. So. No, not the Corvette blowing engine thing. Not the meteor shower. It's right around here, though. There's the meteor shower. There's Ruby Hill, so it's getting close. Zamp. Nope. There's a secret hideaway that Warner's did. Man, I'm not seeing it. Where did it go? Okay, I'm going on another adventure there. Live streaming. Me in jail. Not real jail. I mean, like, this is considered jail here. There's AJ's first video on my channel. Wow, this feels like I'm really going back in time. Okay, so here's her car. There's the wheat paste. Oh, close. I'm not seeing it. It might. There it is. Okay, so let me copy this. Save image as. Larry. Save to desktop. Oops. Sorry, guys. So I'm in here. Go back to here. So those are 4 gallons that she's using. I just saw. So my corrections, they are 4 gallons. I'll be right back, guys. Where's my mask? Okay, what's going on, guys? Oops. Army surplus. Okay. Thanks, Dennis. Slimline. Okay, I'll check that out. But I think I know what I'm getting. And the current Walmart here has the 4 gallon. It's a hexagon shape container. It's not round. It's not square. It's a hexagon. And see if I can post up. I closed it. I closed it already. But I did save the picture, and I was going to send it to myself. So you can get it on my phone. Okay, so let's try that. So let's look search Messenger for. All right, it's off. Catch a picture. Oh, desktop. To Larry. Send. Okay, so I've got that on my phone now. I can show you. No thanks. I'm gonna close all that. Messenger. Larry just sent myself a picture. Oh, I can't see. I don't want to stack is the thing. I'm going to distribute the containers throughout the car, kind of lower in the car. Right now I can physically feel a difference in the car when I have that, especially when I have 2 of those containers back there. It's sitting closest to the tailgate, so it's leaning out the back of the car. I'd rather put it in the center low. So I've got plenty of space that I can tuck 2 gallon or 4 gallon containers into. But this is the container that Sarah uses, and hers are not these are two. I think these are 4 gallons, but I believe these are 4 gallons. She uses 2 of these. Um, the ones I'm looking for are hexagon, I guess. That's the best way I can put it. But I'm all set up. Don't worry, guys. I don't need any help with that. I'm all hooked up now. After seeing that photo that I actually took of her, it was a great photo. You guys remember this photo, or do you guys remember seeing it? I guess it's a pretty cool photo. That's on her Facebook page. Putting on her gloves before she has dirty martinis. Great photo though, isn't it? The clouds. We can't really see there's clouds up there. The fog and the Thule fog down below here. It's pretty cool. That wasn't actually fog. I believe that was a dust cloud from a car that had gone by. £7 per gallon of water, you think? Yeah, I think that's about right. You're supposed to use, I don't really worry about the weight part of it because I got plenty of capacity within the car to tow or to haul. I don't really have a lot of heavy equipment. But I go by the rule of a gallon a day. Wonder Hussy, excuse me. You're right. VIP. Wonder Hussy. We're planning on some trips in October, and it's going to be cold. Yep. Plus a Dr. Pepper. Plus or minus. That's great. Thank you, Eric. John, how you doing? How's Scotland treating you? Okay, John. I currently have space for 2 7-gallon containers in the back of my car. I'm currently only using one 7-gallon container, of which it has broken. And I've always wanted to do what Sarah's doing. She's using many little ones. She's moving them around the car as needed. I find that advantageous because you can utilize your space a lot better when you can move these containers around. I hear what you're saying. First out the gate, that's what I tried. I was using a large, these are nice containers. They're Reliance containers. I swear by them. This is the third one I've had. But they are consumables, and I have to look at it like that. I prefer these smaller ones. Sorry. Yeah, exactly. And you can always mark one with like a red cap and say, once you hit this one, you have to go into refill or time to head back. These large containers, it's hard to gauge how much water you actually have in the container uh, at times without peering in. Rather go through a couple containers as you move through the week. I'm sorry. I try moving these live feeds around. Like you can see, this is a morning live feed. It's kind of unheard of, but I do it once in a while. I get kind of like lazy, I guess. I don't want to do the work that I have to actually do on the laptop. So I'll just do a live stream real quick and say hi to everyone. That's what I'm doing. That's kind of what you see me doing. But I'm also doing some research on a couple of things. You would think, Bill, but the containers I have are blue for water. Eric, no, I'm just a guy walking off the street and sitting down in their lobby, who I've been very open to management with, and just said, "Hey, can I use your internet?" They actually recognized me uh, as I was passing through here one day, and we became friends. And I worked with them a little bit with basically putting their logo in my videos on Wednesdays or whenever. And they allow me to come in and enjoy the cool space, their pool, and their internet. They're very nice. And if you guys stay here by chance, you guys get 20% off if you mention my channel name when you're checking in. You tell them that, Eric, when you get here. Just say, hey, Eminence Friend X5 sent me. They know my channel. They actually, Lexi, one of the managers here, has been in one of my videos. True, but the ones right around 7 o'clock don't get that many views either. It's right at the time where people in the United States turn off YouTube. So right now is one of those times as well. People start tuning in right about now. And I think the peak is right around 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock, and then it drops off again. $60 high in Phoenix. We're going to be at 109 degrees out here today in Pahrump. My YouTube is all Larry all the time. What do you mean, man? Where are you going, Susan? What? Can I go? I'll leave my camera behind. I'll go down a slow river ride on an inner tube. That sounds so good right now. Sweet, Eric. Where are you from, Eric? That's it's cool off out there. Ah, nice, Susan. Yeah, you're gonna enjoy that. When are you gonna do that today? You're funny, Bill. Oh, that's right. I asked you that earlier. Austin, Texas. Susan. Nice. Well, you enjoy that, and I wish I were floating down the river with you. That sounds like a lot of fun. Especially a slow moving one. Oh, those are the best. Can't do quartzite in the summer. What do you mean? It's too hot out there for you, mean? I didn't get money out of the bank, man. Shoot. I have to get a drink, and I'm all parched. I'll have to wait till this is over. Bill never sleeps. He's a robot. He's a bot. He's a Billbot. He's a artificial intelligence. I see. Artificial intelligence. Yeah, you mean sans the intelligence, right? Ah! Doesn't she look really happy here? I mean, seriously. That's a good shot. Yes, especially on a hike, I do. I add a little bit of sugar and a little bit of salt. It's a super pinch. And 2 liters of water. So seriously, just a pinch. She's really grown on me lately. I don't know what it, I don't know what has happened, but there was a photo she put up that really kind of took me back. The one where she's sitting on the dock outside of her boat. Have you guys seen that one? You know what I'm talking about? What's going on here? Groups, pages. My phone doesn't work right. I keep having to spin it to make it. Okay, here we go. This one. Have you guys seen that photo? Yeah, that's the boat she was on this week. That's the boat I think they were on. It's good to see her happy again because she was not happy for a while. She was in the dumps, if you can remember. It really kind of, it showed to me at least. Yeah, that was like Shasta, I believe. You're absolutely right. Do you guys mind if I go get a drink? I have to run to my car to get the money out of my car so I can buy a Gatorade. But to answer your question, guys, yeah, I do make an electrolyte out of my drinking water, and I don't, I might take a soda with me as a snack, but that's not what I drink on a hike. You might see me sometimes with a little soda in my hand on a hike. That's because I just had a lunch probably, and then it's back to water. It's strictly just that. So you understand. You have a beer in your hand. I'll be right back, guys. Talk amongst yourselves. Thumbs up if you like these live chats. I'm using the thumbs up to gauge whether or not I should keep doing these or not. Right now, I don't see any reason why I wouldn't continue. But thank you, guys. I'll be right back. 2 seconds.
All right, sounds good. All right, thank you. All right, right. Perfect, thank you. Okay, so.
I got my drink. Thank you, Susan. Catch you later, Debbie. She just seemed down because the whole COVID-19, all the whole social distancing, not seeing her friends, stuff like that. She seemed kind of down. It was good to see her happy. She's been going through some personal crap. I think Sarah misses me sometimes. Yeah, we're buddies. I think she does. She never said it. I have no evidence of that, but yeah, I think maybe I miss her from time to time. Wish we can go on more hikes and stuff. I have no idea. I guess they're not together anymore. As far as the question goes, what about Barry the Beast? I haven't heard anything of him since I don't really bring anything that up like that personal stuff up with her. We talk about adventures, stuff like that. What we're gonna be doing the next day, planning trips, stuff like that. It's not what you think is like around camp, I guess. There's a lot of bullshitting going on. RJC Vid, you say, oh, okay, with a frown. Why the frown? We use walkie-talkies. But we're never out of line of sight, really, at any point. We go by that rule. So walkie-talkies is kind of, if we know we're going to be really far from each other, we just make sure we have our walkie-talkies. But we're usually in a line of sight. We don't really need walkie-talkies. Yeah, and that's what I was referring to, Susan. She looked really happy in that picture that I took. She was getting into the wanderlust mode that I know her as, instead of being secluded all the time. She's very outgoing, and she's not at the same time. It's hard to explain. She's one of those types that can be very outgoing, but she needs time to recharge. She needs like meditation time. Yeah, Susan, she's very private. I respect that too. She's giving me kind of carte blanche to do any kind of photography, video work I want while I'm around her. And she's very open with that. However, there's stuff that I record that never make it to the public, just out of respect. Either something she said or something I've captured that maybe I shouldn't have, stuff like that. What are you sad about though, RJC Vid? Are you sad about? You got to help me here. You got to finish the thought. I can't remember all these conversations. I try to be. I try to be playful in my videos, Susan. Thank you. I try to be respectful. I try to be gentle. I'm not all about the views. I mean, yeah, if I throw up a nudie photo here and there in my video, maybe I'll get some more views. I'm not about that though. It's cheap. I'll feel like a pimp, I guess is what what I should say. What's this over here? What do I got going on? I'll close that real quick. Got some distractions going. But that picture, I can't. I mean, I took the picture, I know, but hey, that's a good shot, man. Good job, buddy. Even though you can see the junk in her trunk, the photo still looks good. You know what I mean by that, guys? I mean, by, if you look at the picture, that's all the junk that she has. There's is that, I think that's bottled, that's a box of wine. No, that's her, I think, makeup kit. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, man. Sorry, RJC. I'm a little thick right now. I've had my coffee. I've had my food. I'm a little slow this morning. I wouldn't say she's a boozer. Oh yeah, she's driven, Susan. She's very independent. She's very driven. She likes to understand things in more full scope. You never see her really do an explore without really knowing what she's looking at. She enjoys the explore even on the research side of things. She enjoys every aspect of what she does. It's really a pleasure to watch her work. I learn every time out with her. I learn something from her, and I'm forever indebted to that woman. Hey, Richard. How you doing, man? Thank you for the haircut compliment. Yeah, it's much cooler in heat, yes. Less to take care of, more just put your hat on and get out of the car and go explore versus, maintenance. Thank you, Bill. I'll have to check that out. I've been kind of distant lately with my communications on everything. Been a little distracted. I've been a lot distracted, to be honest with you. Oops. I'm at 4%. I've been distracted by that little sucker right there, that little girl. What's going on, man? Why is my phone always broken? Because he's slamming around like that, Larry. That's what you would hear if Sarah was here. I'm speaking on her behalf. Long distance internet access. I've come to not depend on the internet at all once I leave towns like this, like Pahrump, Las Vegas, anything that has like a gas station and a fast food restaurant, Other than that, I don't rely on the internet to be up. I rely on GPS. I use apps on my phone for hikes and whatnot. And they use just GPS. You don't need internet for that. Although if I get into trouble, I do need satellite phone. And Sarah carries a satellite phone when we go into remote areas. I think she carries it all the time. So, hey, Eric, I have not hooked it up yet. I'm behind a few days because I got a little distracted on some things. Come on, Larry, you can talk to us. We are all friends. Of course we're all friends. What do you want to talk about, Bill? The battery isolator is not a problem. I'm waiting for the crimper or try to borrow one. I'm trying to figure out if there's a place in town that I can borrow one. That's the only thing that's stopping me right now. Is that I bought another storage container for my car to better organize inside the car. It's a lot better now. It's a $10 storage container or something like that. Why? I showed you why. I need to talk about the picture or something. You can't see the photo. Oops. Oopsies. Yeah, here it is. Yes, I showed you. I'm distracted. I'm distracted by the photo. I'm trying to see the photo and I'm moving the phone around instead of just holding the phone and moving my head around. There you go, Bill. Isabel. Yes, those are amazing. I need to get something. I'm not sure what yet. I intend to go into a lot more remote locations, but I tend to not do that because I don't have a good stable platform to reach people if I need to. Although I'm mostly hiking into places, so. Oh, I thought it was Starlink. It's called Earthlink. Yeah, I can't wait for that to happen. I want to be I think it's Starlink. I'm not sure. Anyway, yeah, I want to be a beta tester on that. Hi, Isabel. I know, man. I would think so. The only reason why you see me in town is so I can get internet access. Otherwise, I would not have a reason to be here right now. Well, other than the heat and the nice, lobby, and, the refreshments, stuff like that. But I can haul that with me. I can prepare for that. But on the sticks, you definitely need something like that. Yeah, I'm a little distracted. I really got struck by that photo of her sitting on the dock. It was like, at first I didn't even know that was her. I was struck by the photo quite a bit. Damn it, why doesn't this app close? Close. Thank you. Yeah, I was really struck by that photo. I can't get that out of my head. I like to see her happy. And that photo I took and seeing the photo that she got of herself sitting there on the dock. Yes. Yes. More. What do I say? More. Oh, man. Am I getting a crush on Sarah or what? Get bad news. I've been talking with her the whole time she's been on that barge. Barge. It's a boat. It's a boat home boat. What do you call those things? I don't know. A floating boat. Houseboat. Thank you. Thanks, guys. A boathouse. I think it's a houseboat. I guess you can call it boathouse. I guess in Japanese you would say boathouse instead of houseboat. You say things backwards in Japanese, kind of, in a way. I thought they were already beta testing the upload download speeds VoIP. They were posted on YouTube. They're pretty amazing. It's like you can play, video games through their network. That's how fast it was. Yes, that's what I was hearing, Eric. Be fast enough to do live streams. No problem. That's what I'm hearing, VoIP. You should check into that if you haven't already. And let us know what you think. So we're no experts at it, but I'm not. Interesting. Well, Eric, there won't be any competition because they would have to have a rocket company to put all these things up in space. Otherwise, this wouldn't be happening. And the only reason why Musk is doing it is so that he can fund another step forward in his adventures in space by having this Starlink network pay for the next leg of his space adventure to Mars. So the company will self-fund itself to Mars. That's what I'm understanding. Kind of brilliant, if you ask me. And I hope it works. I'd pay up to $200 for it. because I'm spending more in gas now going back and forth to Pahrump from the middle of nowhere just to get service and have a home base. If I had that, I can roam around the country and use my home base as a place where people can mail stuff, and I can have it forwarded to me in a remote location. That's really why it's a home base for me. Is I have mail forwarding through the mailbox I have. I think the limit would be about $200 a month for me. Anything more than that, I'll just walk it in. You know what I mean? It's cheaper to use the mule, the car, to drive my information to the internet. I did streaming in the middle of nowhere with a cell. It worked. But I want it to be not reliant on cell, but satellite would be for me. I didn't think it was 10 years down the road. I thought that was within 5 years that would be up and running, because they're already in beta testing with part of the network up. So gosh, VoIP is getting kind of sandpapery. It's getting a little annoyed by this. Well, I don't know. I think it's going to be good for the whole planet to have internet access. Exactly. I'm with Eric. I am kind of a geek when it comes to stuff like that. It's the wave of the future. People are going to start doing everything wirelessly, except the government. Happy Friday, everyone, by the way. Dennis, you're funny. Happy Friday night, John. Hopefully you're having a beer. We're having a toke here shortly. It's 10:30 here. 10:28 exact. Man, where was I? What was I doing? See how gnarled up my camera is on the side here? All these spots all along the edge. Here in the corner, you can actually see the inner workings of the phone. See stuff moving around, little gremlins pushing carts. I think they're ore carts. And I think I saw some ore bins in there too. They're mining something. Anyway, it's just destroyed. It's a great photo I took of her. Oh, I totally want an action cam. You goddamn kidding me? That Sony action cam's that's the bee's knees right there. Well, what does Elon Musk know about affordability? Are the Teslas affordable? I don't know of any other camera that's better than the Sony action cam. That 3000. I think it's on my. By the way, it's on my wish list on Amazon. Someday I will own that camera. Oh my goodness, Eric, you're right. Today, happy Labor Day weekend to you as well. Yeah, Al. Catch you later. Thanks for stopping in, man. Al has a pretty nice rig, guys. You get a chance to check it out. Catch you later. Yeah, I can't have glitchy. 9 times out of 10, I can't redo the shot. But that action cam, if you ever want to try it, it has optical stabilization, so the processor's not being overworked by stabilizing the image. All the resources are to the image itself. It's brilliant. It really is. And you can't substitute the way it looks. That optical stabilization looks different than digital. It's smoother. It's more buttery. Well, VIP, you can't expect me to be an expert at all this. I just know that I need to have complete access all the time. I can't have this like run into Pahrump. If this is an availability solution to me, I want to take it. If it's around $200, I want to take it. Can I stream with it? I'll take it. There's not a lot of overhead to that. But if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I've owned upwards to, I think, 5 or 6 GoPros. I used to put them all over my cars, looking backwards, looking forwards, low, high, looking at me, down below, stuff like that. They're glitchy, I know. I like GoPro, but they are glitchy. Yeah, it's all right. GoPros are all right. If you're using them just for recreational stuff, you don't mind losing stuff. Eric, thank you so much. Eric has just donated $100 to the channel. I'm assuming he wants me to throw that towards the funding of that camera, which I'm thinking about doing. Eric just donated $100 to the channel. So can we please give Eric a nice round of applause? Thank you, Eric. Thank you very much. Thank you, Eric. You rock, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much. Eric, do you have a channel? What's your channel? Is it Eric Timmers? Eric Timmer? Explain yourself. Why didn't you tell me this before? No shit. You guys have to check this out. If you guys like editing on Macs, check this out. Eric, really nice. Very nice, Eric. Please check him out or subscribe like I'm about to. I'm going to check it out right now. Let's see here. YouTube. What's that? There you are. I just subbed. You just got a couple more subs, I hope. I'm one of them. Thank you, Eric. You rock. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Shoot, I should ask you, what do you think of my editing? I use Adobe Premiere Elements to do all my videos from day one. I use Photoshop to do my thumbnails. Well, thank you. I use very basic stuff. I don't make it messy, I hope. Try to keep it fun. I go by that rule, if it doesn't look right, do something to make it look right. It is like iMovie, and yeah, exactly. I like using Premiere Elements because it doesn't have all the complexities that you would find inside of Premiere. Premiere is kind of overwhelming. It's like you're trying to launch someone to the moon. You got all kinds of doohickeys that you can mess around with. With Premiere Elements, it really structured down to just the basic things that you need to adjust and a little bit more. So you have room to grow a little bit. But I like it. Interesting. That's interesting.
I'll bring you back to your smoothie.
Well, I'm now subbed, and hopefully you guys can check out his channel and sub if you like the content he does. Don't sub just to sub. You have to, I guess, like the content that he has. But I love watching people do tutorials. Even if it's for iMovie, you can learn things from how people actually show you how to use things in different programs and see how it would work in others. Like a lot of these video editing software platforms, they're very similar from one to the other. And once you learn one, you can hop to the other and learn it pretty quickly. It's like learning a language. Once you learn it once, it's very easy to apply other ways in other areas. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Well, I'm flattered, man. That's great. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your support of the channel, Eric. I have to return the favor sometime soon. Do you do live streams at all, Eric? Oh, be right back. What does he just dropped by and said hello on our way back from the lake? Just kidding. I just used the restroom. Just kidding. I just made all that up. Did not happen. I'm not reading that out loud. No, I refuse. Wow, 24 thumbs up. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone. It's Eric Timmer. That's his channel. Oh, you can't view profile. That's interesting. You would think you could do that. Someone had brought up the idea that there's no way possible that Sarah would have a crush on me. Have I just been blind to it, or someone had mentioned? I think it was Darla had mentioned that she probably has feelings for me or something. But I don't see how people would read into that. But maybe I've been missing something. Have I? What do you guys think? What? Why not ask her? It's a free haircut. This is free. Ask her if she's a crush on me. It's not something you just walk up to someone and ask them. It's not very tactful. You lose a lot of. Yeah, I wouldn't ask her that. No, I'm trying to educate someone on why I wouldn't do that. You lose a lot of maneuverability. You have to figure out in other ways. It's like eating a Twinkie from the inside out. You just don't do it that way.
You're just fine. Have a great day.
That's not true, RJC did. Well, if someone did say that already, that would be Darla. I believe that was Darla that said that, John. Someone's messaging me. What's going on? How's this even happening? I don't even have Facebook open. Okay, Eric. Thank you again. Thank you so much, Eric, and I will talk to you shortly. Where are you going? Girl in the curl? She never said anything about any emails coming about the haircut. Okay, Eric, I'll catch you in a bit. I'll be on tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. Pacific. You hear bells. What do you mean? Did you bonk your head, John? Where are you going? You know where I'm going. I don't know where you're going. How would I know that? Because you said that earlier, maybe? Bill, what did she say? Oh, you did tell me earlier. Thank you, girl. I'm forgetful. I'm sorry. I'm like that. I'm a bad boyfriend because I'm forgetful. I forget everything. I forget my first name if I want my first name. You're probably right, David. Please don't make it weird for Sarah. How would I make anything weird for Sarah? Just me being on her channel is weird. You guys are funny. You're really protective of her. But if you've ever seen her in action where she's like pushing guys away, believe me, guys don't have much of a chance if she doesn't like them. It's just yeah. She's pretty direct. I've seen her in operation. She's like a commander. She says it like it is. Oh yeah, I get what you're saying, girl. It's always good to understand and embrace all sides, right? Whether it's advice from a guy and a girl, you embrace the guy's side, you embrace the girl's side, you embrace your side to get a better understanding of it. You don't immediately say no and embrace one side but not the other because you just don't like it. You embrace it, and that's kind of what you see me doing sometimes. It's like in these chats, you don't immediately push things away. You look at it. Let's stew. Yeah, you could. Yeah, you could be jeopardizing a lot. You could be jeopardizing a lot by not doing anything either. So it goes both ways. Wendy, I respect that though.
Okay, and then you'll start doing something to get you over, correct?
Whatever she says, it's nothing to do with us anyway.
No, so it's going to disconnect you or
Well, I disagree with that. Wendy, it is a private matter,
Thank you so much.
but I'm not a private person. So how do you work that? Right, Debbie? But I'm not private. Thank you. I like to be happy as well. Nah. Interesting. Wow. So I get a mix of emotions here, or responses, and some emotion with the responses as to how to approach something like this. And I respect all of them. Thank you. Exactly. It's a free country. I tend to not be private anymore. I don't have anything to be private in except my car. You know, even that's not private. Everything's out in the open, except my editing. You don't get to really see a lot of this stuff. So interesting. You guys are an interesting crowd. We're at 25 people with 25 thumbs up. Thank you, guys. And we're about an hour in, right? An hour and a half? I don't know how long we've been on. Well, Wendy, yeah, I guess it could get weird if you're like a stranger off the street, or Sarah didn't know me, or I didn't know Sarah.
I'll be right back.
I have curtains in the X5. I have blackout curtains in the X5. It's light blocked. I hardly use them anymore. I thought I'd be sleeping in more than needed during the morning hours. I tend to get up with the sun. That was your sister. Where's your sister at? Girl on the curl. Do I have anti-shake suspension? No. It's a normal X5 Gen 1 sport package. Both of you in Huntington Beach? You grew up there? Oh, I see. The X5 does not go rocking. There's no room to fool around in that thing. None lately. A few nights ago, but nothing on video. Too much full moon going on. Can't see much. Too much light pollution. Seal Beach. Let it be. No, I don't. Let it be, let it be. I don't know. Is that a Beatles tune? Next Wednesday, I'm going to hopefully release a video of a place called Villa Anita out in Tacoma, California.
I'm good. How you doing today?
Very well, thank you.
Good. You have a nice bed here.
Thank you. Still fairly new, so.
Yeah, you could let it be, or you could not. You can make it better.
Would you like a bottle of water, Bonnie Lee?
No, I'm good. I just had a good look. Thank you so much for coming.
I think people misunderstand how some people treat each other. I think there are those types that can't handle rejection and make it terrible for the other person if they're rejected. I'm not that type. If something's not going to work out, it's not going to work out. You just respect that and walk away. Or you just continue on being friends or whatever was there before. What's the big deal? Yeah, I stayed at Villa Anita. I was going to do a video there. Ended up getting a lot of really good footage. I got to see where Sarah stayed in the Airstream suite. It's pretty nice. How old is girl in the curl these days? Rocking the system? What? Oh yeah, they're awesome. So Wondrously did a video out there, but she didn't really go into detail of the actual place. I actually go through it quite a bit. I walk through a lot of the Villa Nina grounds, and you get to see it more in whole. So yeah. You seem a lot younger for some. Oh, it's probably because girl. You're not really girl. You're more of a woman, right? But girl in the sense of female, I guess is what you're trying to say. Man, I'm getting tired already. Because of COVID, you're more my age. The COVID like speed you're you're happy when you get carded. You giggle, you know it. %. Oh, no COVID rules on the beach. Got ya. Okay, folks. Why would you not have your ID with you if you're going to a bar? I assume you're going to a bar. Okay, Richard. I'll check it out. I'm sure I know the song. It's just it's not ringing a bell in my head. I'm not a huge Beatles fan. I like the Beatles. I'm just not a huge fan. What? Oh God. You guys are funny. You need to have an actual license on you. Thank you, neighbor Bill. That's right. You guys live close together. Me or Bill? You have an offer for me or to Bill? Ugh. Two hours, I think. Okay, so you have on break. Have to go back to work. Oh, hey, Eric. Eric Scott. There's some headbanging music there. Go off like someone's self ringtone.
This person right now. This person right now. And then I was just going to back.
Really? Girl and girl? In Herb, California? Hold on a second.
You too. It's still for a while.
What is that? That's near the Colorado River. I'm looking at the map right now. Oh, that's south of Havasu. No kidding. Yeah, I just looked at the map. Yeah, right across is Parker. I see it on the 95. That's not too terribly far from where I was just at. Can I ask you some questions, girl in the curl, about your location? Can another truck and trailer pull up onto that lot, or is it just one vehicle? And the reason why I'm asking is AJ may want to go, and if she does, she probably want to bring her dogs. If she wants to bring her dogs, she'll probably bring her trailer, which means she'll bring her truck and trailer, which means, oh, it's a resort. I'm sorry, I thought you had a, what did you say? Oh, you have one trailer on a resort. Okay, I understand. And then from that resort, you can hike out of the resort to different locations, or do you have to drive to the location and then hike? I'm asking a lot of questions. It sounds like a great offer. What, like mountain bikes or like motorized off-road dirt bikes? That's what I think of a dirt bike, is like a motorized 250 or 125. Yeah, send me an email. I'm interested. When would this be available? I'm wondering. I'm interested. Sure. I'll even put you up as the sponsor of the video. How's that? Accommodations by Girl in the Curl. What kind of off-road bikes did you guys use? Is it open this weekend? Oh, nice. Quality bikes, Hondas, very reliable. They use a lot of the 125 and 250cc Honda engines in the go-kart racing. Shifter carts. Yeah, I'm interested. Girl in the Curl, if you want to send me an email, I think my information is down below in the details. I'm not on that right now, but Emmons Front X5 at gmail.com. You're so nice, Girl in the Curl. Send me an email. Let's take this offline and we'll check it out. This weekend, I'm planning to go on a hike, I think, but I can cancel that if this is available. I might be able to slip down there. You're nice sometimes when you're not, beating everyone up on the channel. I'm just kidding. She doesn't do that, folks. I'm making that up. Holy cow, there's 35 people in here. Thank you, everyone. I'm just chatting away and talking with a girl in the Crow who's offered up her trailer down near Havasu, south of Havasu, for me to check out. Oh, I see. So maybe not this weekend. Maybe another weekend. But send me an email and we'll communicate through that and we can set something up. But thank you. That's really cool. That's really nice to offer you that up. And maybe we can make it happen. Oh, for this weekend, you mean? I thought you were going to the beach, though. Thanks, Debbie. Okay, so I don't understand. You're going to leave the beach just to give me a key if I wanted to go down to your trailer on this weekend? Is that what I hear? She doesn't beat anyone. I was just kidding. Well, if it has air conditioning, it's not that bad. I mean, you can retreat back into the trailer, but just to get out of this area would be kind of fun and to see something different. I mean, it's hot here now. I mean, I'm retreated into an air-conditioned lobby, basically. Thanks, Pamela Brooks. I like my haircut too. It has air and it's far from camping. What do you mean? It's far away from it? I'll be right back, guys. Where's your buddy? What do you mean, Pamela? On a boat. Wonder Aussie? Oh, she's somewhere. Yeah, it wouldn't be like exploring like you would think. It'd be like walking around the towns that are right around there, not really exploring like You would think. It's still off limits for me. I don't do that yet until probably for another week. Exactly. A place to get away from it. It'd be kind of neat. So, Girl in the Curl, send me an email if you want to try and meet up for a key exchange. Then we could do that. And I could either mail it back to you or we can do a key exchange coming back. It doesn't matter. But I have time this weekend to do that if you're up for that. But let me know. I'd be interested. One second, guys. Okay. Touch typing or hunt and peck? Both. I do a hybrid of both. Give me a super chat. What are you talking about? You don't know how? You probably hear it typing quite a bit, but the keys, it makes noise. But I am a loud typer. Oh, right, yeah. Okay. People coming through the lobby. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to call it a day for live chat. Let me see if
That's Maggie. I think that's pretty good.
cute. It's a cute dog in the lobby.
Take care, guys. Have a good weekend. Thank you. Which way you want to take me?
Done. Eric. Inbox. Done. Live streaming here.
And
Catch you later, Bill. Well, Pam, my super chat's on. You can people super chat this channel. It's just that I recommend that just do PayPal instead of that, because super chat has to go through another round of fees before it gets to me. So down below you see show your support for Eminence from X5 by super chatting. You can certainly do that. But Pam, I'm not out to be famous. I'm out to just do YouTube, not famous tube.
Yeah. And then I will let you know if it's that one. I'll let you know.
Okay, so what I'm gonna have to do, Ghost Town Guy, I'm gonna open my calendar. This is what I don't like. I'm gonna explain to you what I don't like to do. Okay, so I'm looking at Ghost Town Guy. He's saying in 6 to 7 weeks. That means he doesn't know exact dates. But to me, that's already too late. Because I'm scheduling stuff way out into October already. So it's 5 or 6 weeks. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's either the 10th or the 17th. He's giving me a 7-day window, and I'm going to say that I probably won't be available those 2 days because I'm booked up in October already with what I think is too much work. So I'm looking at November. When you're looking at November, you're looking at snow, or cold weather. So, okay. So immediately I can say I can't make those dates. There you go. I can't go then. And this is really not something we're talking about on Super Chat. So I'm going to call it a day there, and I will talk to you guys in a bit.